Hey guys, it's Chris Prefontaine with Smart Real Estate Coach.
Hey, it's Zachary Beach.
Hi everybody, Stephen Wessner here.
Hey guys, we're just having a chat, the three of us, and thought we would actually capture it and get it out to you because we're all about helping you understand you are not alone on an island with all this going on. We've got the biggest hand out to come onto the island and stay on the island at Wicked Smart Community. We are, as a community, raising our bar big time with our deals, and we only tell you to do what we do. We came out with a video a little while ago with Zach and I and Dr. Amanda because we knew that would help the mindset. And now we wanted to bring our good friend, my accountability partner, and our JV partner, Stephen Wessner, on to help you with a whole different side of the business. And Zach, some thoughts?
I just think it's more important than ever that you're surrounding yourself with the right people in the right community and latching on to the right leaders. Because if you have the right community, the right support system, then there's nothing you can't survive. So it's more important than ever that you latch on. And that's the reason why we brought Steve Wessner. He is one of our mentors, accountability partners, JV partners, friends. We even call him family now. He shows up at all our events. But, you know, we wrapped arms around with him as well because we need that support. So we're constantly looking for community members, especially from a high leadership standpoint, to latch on to it. So that's why we wanted to bring Steve to the forefront so that way you guys can grab some knowledge from him as well, because we get to do it on a daily basis.
Steve, thoughts, my friend?
Well, I think what's interesting isn't the right word, especially when there's so much chaos and pain as a result of what is going on right now. But unfortunately, I can't think of a better word. I think as I look at this and see the situation that we're in because of the pandemic, and I think of, like Dr. Amanda shared with your community, the business owners, the investors who do well through this process, not just survive, but then also thrive. Because I don't think anybody goes into business thinking, I'm going to own a business and take all the risk because I'm going to survive through it all. They want to thrive. They want to be able to grow and build something that they can really be proud of. Many of your associates, in fact, most of them, are building a family business because they believe in that legacy. Well, they don't want to survive through that. They want to thrive through that. I think the business owners and investors who truly do thrive through it are certainly the ones who have the mental fortitude, but are also the ones who stay laser focused, who are able to set themselves apart from the distractions. In our earlier conversation this morning, Zach said a perfect word, or two perfect words: clarity and chaos. And for those investors who are able to gain clarity around what they're trying to accomplish amidst the chaos and all the distractions that are so amplified right now, those are the ones who are going to be successful. The ones who are not dabbling in real estate and thinking, oh, today is Monday, I'm going to maybe do some wholesaling. Oh, on Tuesday, I'm going to dabble in the notes business. And you know what? On Friday, I read this really cool book on terms, and I think I could give that a try. No. Your community, the Wicked Smart community, has been successful and continues to be even more successful during this time because they have doubled down on terms as you've taught them how to do. And with excellence, that's what they're pursuing. With discipline, that's the clarity through the chaos.
So, Steve, in a couple of days, you were nice enough to craft a kind of an update / email / what can they expect to get from insight from you at BSS, since it's virtual now and everybody can be there. Any thoughts on the importance of that?
Well, I know to some, especially some who don't know me and think that I'm saying this because I'm biased. I'm not. It's just by the data that there could be no better time to be super focused on your niche, your point of view, creating cornerstone content to really plant your flag in your market and be the authority. That's what people are looking for. That's what your market is desperately looking for, is the beacon, the leader, the icon, the somebody that they can believe in. And whether that's they're craving leadership, they're craving clarity. So this is a perfect time to be the authority in your market, because the sellers and the tenant buyers in your market, they desperately want that. They want to know that it's going to be okay. They want to know that there's an option to be able to sell their home when the mass media is telling them that it's not going to be possible. When the reality is you know that it is. The people within the Wicked Smart community are doing deals. They're getting transactions done that are great for sellers and great for tenant buyers. You can absolutely be that beacon of hope because you have the solution. But don't hide that under a bush. Tell people about it. Share your expertise. This is the perfect time to be the authority you've always wanted to be. And that starts with being confident in the niche and being disciplined, which is terms, being bold enough and courageous enough to share your point of view, your story, why you're doing what it is that you're doing. And 3, actually sharing it with the world with cornerstone content like you guys have expertly given your community the roadmap of how to do that.
The one word that comes to mind is stability. I think within this chaos, people have lost all stability or feel as though they have lost all stability. And if you can plant your flag and you can double down on your business and be the consistency that people are looking for and the stability that people are looking for, such as your buyers still want to have the normalcy and stability of having a house and still looking to buy property, and your sellers are still looking for the consistency that they can still sell their houses and that we're not going through a huge economic crisis and all things are out the window. So being able to double down, and that's what our community has done. We're actually about to break our record in the amount of properties that we have taken and sold in the entire history of the Wicked Smart community and a Smart Real Estate Coach. And that's not an accident. That's because everybody is over the top laser focused. They have the resources that they need and they're doubling down their business. They're putting in the effort. So if you find yourself at a place where you have additional free time or you're in quarantine, I'm at my house on quarantine, then take the resources that you have, because this business can be done virtually, and plant your flag and plant it hard. Put it so that everyone can see it and broadcast it. Chris, any thoughts?
No, I want to wrap up by saying our hands are out, guys. If it's not evident here with this video, Steve took some time. We appreciate that to be with you guys as always, and is separating a few days next week to be with you guys. Our hands are out, and we want to, and we will guide you. So I hope to see everyone virtually, because it's not about getting on a plane anymore. It's about being here and hanging out with us for a few days right here with your computer, in your pajamas, in your living room. We're going to have a lot of fun doing it.
All right. See everyone at BSS.